If you want to see how I built this shotgun display case, stick around, because that's what we're going to do today. This is what I envisioned for our shotgun display case. A box about 54 inches long, about 4.5 inches tall, and between 9 and 12 inches wide. It'll have a plexiglass front and be a split case design. Here I got the stock all glued up and getting all ready to build the box. Tell you what, let me take these clamps off and I'll show you why I had to clamp it up to begin with. Now here's a display case we built some time ago, and right in there inside the case you can see that the door and the case are trimmed in that oak right there. If you open it up, see that there's trim over here and there's trim over here. Now you can install that trim after the case is split, or you can install the trim during the glue up. This is 3/4 inch oak plywood, and this is solid oak here glued to it. And when I split the case, I'll cut somewhere along this solid oak, leaving me trim on both sides. Okay, let's start thinking about some dados. I meant rabbit, of course, not dado. Hey, what I got to do, where I got to put that rabbit is on the inside here. This is the inside edge on the bottom on all my stock, and that will receive the wood for the bottom. Here's a practice piece. There's the rabbit right there. See it right there, and then the bottom fit in there just like this. Okay, there's that rabbit came out perfect. All I'm using is stacked saw blades, and our bottom will fit in there just like this. Okay, here's the joinery we're going to be using. We're going to be putting rabbit joints in here. The side pieces, we're looking down on it here. The side pieces will have these little rabbits right here. That'll be about 1/2 inch in, and then I'll drive nails through the top and the bottom, which will leave the sides clear. Okay, here's a practice piece. This would be the side, and this is our 3/4 inch wide and 1/2 inch deep rabbit, and then this is our bottom and top piece. Goes right in there like that, and then we can nail from the bottom. Okay, the long pieces are going to be 54 inches, and I'm going to make the side pieces 11 inches. Okay, I've done a little dry fit up. I'm going to do some sanding before I do the final glue up, but I put the rifle in there to make sure it's going to fit. I got enough room. All right, let's do some sanding and then do some glue up. These bar clamps are one of those tools you only use, you know, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But man, when you need them, sure is good to have them. I'm not just sitting around waiting for the glue to dry. While the glue's drying, this thing's clamped up, so I can cut out the glass for the top, the bottom, and the whole spiel. But before we put the trim on, we have to take that thin strip of this plastic covering off the plexiglass, otherwise it'll get caught under the trim and then you have a mess. See how it's coming off? I gotta do it on all 8 sides. I'm using this rather conservative oak trim here. It gives it a finished look, but doesn't overpower it. It's not too big, not too fancy. I'll be staining the thing the same color I stained the gun. This will about do it for the top. I'm going to start worrying about the bottom. And there's our bottom, easy as that. Let me tack this in. The bottom of these boxes give the box a considerable amount of strength. Mostly it keeps the box from racking. I'm going to use, I'm going to hold the back on with these 1/2-inch staples. They're about the smallest you can get. Okay, I'm getting ready to split the case, and how I do it, there's a lot of ways to do it, but this is probably the easiest. You set your saw blade where it doesn't quite get through the material of the case, and then you finish sawing it with a dovetail saw. Well, there's our top. Opens up like that. Got those mortises finished, and now I'm just screwing in the hinges. Okay, let me finish these hinges, and we'll see if the lid closes. Well, here are the hinges. I put them in extra deep mortises. Because I want the box to close tight all the way around. Okay, let's see if this bad boy, if it closes right. One of the beauties of splitting the case is that your door and your case perfectly match up, but you can mess that up when you install the hinges. All right, let's go around and look at the back. About as good as I can get it. There's no gap. There's a little, looks like there's a little gap right there, but that might be where I ease the edge, I don't know. But before we put any stain on it, we got to install the mounting system. Okay, let's turn the box over and take a look at the mounting system. The mounting system is designed to take advantage of this flat place on the magazine loader here. So I cut a square slot in this piece of oak so that now it's not tippy because it's sitting on that square place. Down at this end, the barrel is supported by steel dowel. Okay, we're back to our special walnut. I think I mentioned before, this is the color we did the gun stock in. Tell you, the case is coming out real good. Let's do the back of it. I don't normally finish parts of a project that don't show, but in this case, the thing may be sitting on table, so in that case it will show. Alrighty, we got the outside done. Let's work on the inside. there it is, all stained. All I have left to do is, a lot of fiddly stuff. So I'm going to fast forward to when we take this glass, this protective cover off the glass. That's always fun. Well, there it is, our shotgun display case. Well, I guess that does it for another Memphis Monday. Memphis Monday, episode 84. I think we got our money's worth today, building this nice little display case, oak display case for our shotgun we fixed up last week. So anyway, get excited, comment, tweet, share, all that business. But the most important thing is what? Yep, make sure you're back here next week for another exciting Memphis Monday. Thanks for playing along.